I think the struggles that any director faces are fundamentally time and money. And I think no matter what scale of production you're working on, there's never enough time and there's never enough money, because you could always do with more. There's always more preparation to do, and there's an endless list of tasks. So the struggle and the trick, if you like, is in making sure you have just about enough of each, to allow the thing to happen, and having the faith in your project and the people you're working with to fundamentally see it through. For the first two productions I worked on, it was always somehow a sort of miracle to me that all the preparation that we'd done and getting everything ready, and then you sort of the night before you make your last phone call, and then the next day you sort of think, what happens if nobody turns up? I mean, literally, what happens if just everyone just goes, oh, do you know what, can't be bothered, and nothing happens, and then on the day, things happen and people arrive, and then suddenly you're making a film, and it's a really wonderful feeling. But even when things are well planned and well developed, there's still never enough of time or money. And I remember, for example, on my last short film, Reality Mine, we had lots of different locations where we were filming at a farm, where we had to blow up a farm building, and then we had a long scene in a hotel room with a big showdown between the protagonist and the antagonist. We had scenes in the protagonist's in flat, where he eventually meets up with his scarred, long lost brother, and this kind of thing. And there was so much to do, and because of the logistics of time and money, we had to shoot it all in one weekend. So we were finishing filming down in the countryside I think we finished wrapping at 2 a.m. or something, so we managed to get away from there at sort of 3:30, and then we were back on set at, I think it was at 10 o'clock somewhere else in another part of London, and people were getting there having had 2 hours sleep, and it's the only way that it can logistically be done, and you time it and you judge the budget in such a way that hopefully you end up with a good result, which we did on that occasion.